Hey, Board Gamers, BJ from Game Gumbo here, back in the Gumbo Pot with another unboxing. This time, we're taking a look at Can't Stop, a version from Korea that is published by Playte Games and Popcorn Games. It was turned on to me by my buddy Nick from the Austin Gamers. I want to thank him for getting us a copy from Tanuki Games over in Austin. You can get them occasionally when they get them in stock over there. But what I'm really interested in this game is because not only do I love Can't Stop, by the great Sid Sackson, but this is part of their L board series, which means the box is the board. So we're gonna open it up. Let's get right to that Game Toppers LLC table and see what's inside this box. All right, so no laughing during this video. I'm gonna attempt to unbox this tiny little Can't Stop. Thanks to my buddy Nick for sending this to us. We played this with Nick at from the Austin Game Club over at BGG Con, and I was just fascinated. Number one, I love Can't Stop, but even more, I love when small packages have big surprises. This is the Can't Stop version from Playte, a South Korean company, and it's part of their L board series. That means that they've incorporated bigger games and put them into smaller sizes where the box is the board. So I'm going to attempt to open this up. It doesn't open like a normal box does. Let's see. It's got a little, like a little magnetic enclosure there. I remember this just impressed the heck out of us at BGG Con. So this is all of the pieces to the box. If you're familiar with Can't Stop, this is one of Sid Sackson's greatest games. Still played, still beloved today. Probably one of the the most played games online. These are some of the chunky wooden pieces. So each player is going to have their little tints that they mark out, and then I remember there being a color for oh yeah, that must be in a different bag. Okay, let's see. Yep. So these are the tints that you stake out as you're going up the ranks. But to simulate the climbing of the mountain, they take it even further by including these little, look how cute these are, man. Little pickaxes. And that's the ones that you use for the 3 dice that you roll. Not the 3 dice, of course, you're rolling 4 dice, but for the 3 numbers that you're allowed to climb up the mountain with. These will be marking your temporary spots as you go up. And then you replace them with these little tents, which actually can fit on top of each other when people have the same numbers. I mean, it's just ingenious. All right. So as you can see, this is what we're going to attempt to do. No laughing, everybody. I'm going to try it. God, every part of this just is so nice. It's from Haiku Gunther. You'll remember Haiku because he did the fantastic art in Gil Hova's games. If you ever played, what is that? The Networks. That is exactly what we're looking at. This is more of Haiku's handiwork. Okay, so that's the top of the board. And somewhere we've got to, let me move these pieces aside. Somewhere we've got to convert this into that. That was the only problem I had at BGG-Con was how it didn't quite lay flat. But you just got to play it a bunch, and that's what will happen. And this will get played, by the way. So this folds out kind of origami style a little bit, And then don't know much about origami except what we play on sea salt and paper. Look at this. They have converted a full Can't Stop board into, look at that. So let's say you rolled your dice and you had a 7 and a 5 and a 9. And then you kept rolling the dice. You would move this up the little chart. And then eventually you said stop. And then you replaced them with the gold. I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to show it off. There's one more set. I want to see how the dice are. I don't remember the dice. I've got tons of dice over the years from different Kickstarters. And oh yeah, big chunky dice. Look at that. Big, thick, clear dice. What a production from the people at Playte. It can't stop. This comes courtesy of my buddy Nick from Austin. There is a shout out to Tanuki Games. I think I'm pronouncing it right. It's a game shop over in Austin that has games like this, they will import a bunch of different games. Like I've got another one coming in that I'm going to unbox later, Ptolemy, and Rebel Princess somewhere. And those they'll the best of the Japanese and South Korean and other games from that side of the world, they will import them in bulk, and then you can buy them. So they pass along the savings to you right there in Austin, and they do shipping too. The shipping's not expensive because the boxes are so small.
Hey, so that's Can't Stop Inside the Box. This is a version from Playte Games and from Popcorn Games. It's that L board series, and we see the box really is the board. It's fantastic. Look, I want to thank Nick from Austin for getting me a copy of this. You can find a copy occasionally at Tanuki Games, Tanuki. They have a website. They bring in games from Japan and Korea, and you can pick up your own copies when they do the bulk orders. But if you see me at a convention and you want to check this out, I'll be having it with me. Until next time, laissez, bon temps, rouler.